Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing another money-making business side hustle type video. I've been trying, well, this is my second one, but I've been trying to do one a month. There's a good part of me that wants to make all the videos on this channel just to be about side hustle, bringing money in on the side, YouTube, etc. But I don't quite feel qualified for that. Plus I have so many different interests, but my goal for now is to make at least one of these a month. So if you like this kind of thing, then you know about how often they'll be coming. If you've never been here, because these are popular videos, they get people that are not normally subscribed to my channel. I am a stay-at-home mom, a homeschool mom, a work-from-home mom who makes money through a variety of different things, kind of like on a part-time level. So last month I had a video all about how I lost monetization on this channel. I'm going to give an update on that here right away. Today we're going to be talking about my booktube channel, which was my first YouTube channel that I really started and was consistent on. And we're going to be talking about how much money I made pretty much exactly 3 years ago when I first got monetized with, I think it was just over 1,000 subscribers, to how much money I made in the month of July with about just over, sometime in July I hit 11,000 subscribers, so like between 10 and 11,000. And I think the results are probably going to shock you. If I would have been told 3 years ago these numbers that I'm going to share with you today, I know I would have been surprised, and it might have changed the way I did things. First, I wanted to give a little bit of an update. In my video about losing my monetization here, I talked about how I need to rebuild my watch hours up. So I was at, this was on July 6th is when I took my screenshot. I was at 1,972 watch time hours, and now I am at 2,389. So I've gained like 400 hours in the last month. That's not bad. I've only been posting a video a week. I know, and they're not long ones either. They're right around like 12-ish minutes each. I know I definitely could increase those watch hours if I posted more videos, but this channel has not been my focus. But I thought it would be interesting just to share a little update. If I keep going at this rate, eventually I should get monetized here again. So now let's dive into YouTube monetization on my first channel. So to give a little bit of background, I started my booktube channel, like my first video of trying to be on booktube, which is just YouTube videos where you mostly talk about books, was December, I believe 19th of 2019, so right at the end of 2019. And I got monetized. The first day I made some money was August 12th. So prior to the December 19th starting, that channel had just been a place where I put a few random videos, like personal videos and stuff. I had some videos on there. I was not trying to make it a channel, it was just it was storage spot. So I already had a couple hundred subscribers when I started, and obviously some watch time hours. But on August 12th, I hit the watch time hours goal. I had hit the subscriber count a few months earlier, or a month or two earlier. And so one thing I want to mention is all the money numbers I'm going to give you are in United States dollars. Even though I'm Canadian, I have it set on my YouTube stats to show me American dollars because it says estimated revenue. So even if they have kind of overshot it, by the time it converts to Canadian, I'm still better off because American money is worth more than Canadian money. So it's just a bonus. It helps give me a little bit more of a boost, I guess, mentally. This doesn't really change, but that's how I prefer to do it. So these are US dollars. So on the first day that I got monetized, I made 20 cents. This was August 12th. And I think that this was I didn't get monetized midnight of August 12th. It was at some point during the day. So it's kind of my first day, but not really because it wasn't an entire day. So if we hop over to August 13th, which was the first full day, I made $4.06. So that's obviously significantly more than just 20 cents. And my top performing videos during this time, I think is kind of interesting because there was my August TBR, which would make sense. That would have been a new video. My adoption homecoming video. Now, this is one of those videos that I had on my channel for a long time that was just something I put up there to share with other people. This was a video that a friend of mine filmed that had our adoption coming home with Ephraim. And so it was just hosted there. And it was just a couple minutes long. You weren't able to get monetized on videos, I think under 10 minutes at that point. So no money from there or anything. A book haul, that was a new one. What's inside my homeschool cart, that one was an old one. Once again, I was just using that. I just took that video and put it up on my homeschool blog. I wasn't sending people to YouTube for that. And a reading vlog. So out of the top 5 videos at this point here, 3 of them were new ones and 2 of them were like from a long time ago. So then my chair is a little squeaky. If we zoom out and we look at August 13th, which was the first like full day of pay, to September 12th. So we've got 1 month here. The amount of money that I made from YouTube ads was $98.77. So that's my first true month monetized with just over 1,000 subscribers. And at this point I had 1.9 thousand, so 1,900 watch hours, 17,000 views, and during this month I posted 12 new videos, which equals like 2 to 3 a week. And then my top videos during this time were my September TBR, which was a new one. The adoption homecoming video, again, was number 2. Bookshelf tour was a new one. A thrifted book haul, and my fall TBR. So 4 out of the 5 were new videos for that time period. Now, if we skip ahead 3 years, it probably wouldn't have been cool to like do this for these exact same dates, but I'll expand on this a little bit more yet. I'm currently just taking a couple weeks off of BookTube, so if I would have done these exact dates, it wouldn't have been accurate because there would be no videos for a couple weeks, and so it would be very skewed. So I'm taking the numbers from July 1st of this year till July 31st. So just like last month, the full month, how much I made. So if I put that in, it shows that I made, you guys, this is just over 1,000 subscribers versus hitting right around 11,000 this month. I made, okay, just refresh. I made, what was it? $98.77 3 years ago. This year I made $145.47. That's like less than $50 more with 10 times the amount of people. If we go down and we look at my watch hours, they're significantly lower than you would expect. So I had 1,900 back 3 years ago, and this year I had 3,000. 3 years ago I had 17,000 views. This year I had 31.5 thousand views. And there's a few factors in this that I think I'll expand a little bit more on yet, but I think COVID has a big one to do with it. 3 years ago, everyone was at home. You couldn't really leave. You're watching lots of YouTube. Now it's summer. People are off doing things. People aren't watching YouTube. I think that has a lot to do with it, but I'll talk a little bit more about that yet. So also during this month I had 6 new videos, so that's significantly less than the 12 that I had during that time span 3 years ago. I had 1 live show and I had 6 new shorts. To break it down, I made 29 cents from my live video, 66 cents from my shorts, which I said there was 6 shorts, so that's about 11 cents per short. And from my 6 videos, I made $144.52. So mostly from the videos. And my top videos during this time, during that 1 month, were my June wrap up, my 2023 Christian fiction recommendations. I do that one every July. A little free library tour and a book haul. So those ones were all new kind of within that last month prior to it. And then my mystery recommendations short. This one is a really old short from a few years ago. I've since redone it with some different recommendations, and the old one continues to outperform it all the time. And then another short with some book mail that I received. So those were my top 5 viewed videos during that time. My top earning ones, the ones I made the most money from, were my June wrap-up, so that was top on both lists. The Christian fiction 2023 recommendations, that was second on both. Then my August TBR, my Little Free Library Tour, and my July reading wrap-up. So my August TBR didn't even show up in my top views, but it was my third top earning video during that time. I think that's fascinating. Okay, so like a few thoughts on why I think I'm making like $50 more a month now with significantly more subscribers versus what I was making 3 years ago with significantly less subscribers. I think COVID has a lot to do with this. Like I said, we were all at home. There was less to do. More people were watching YouTube. I think that's pretty standard. And number two, YouTube is paying less. I noticed there was a point shortly after I got monetized where all of a sudden YouTube changed something, and I don't dive deep into this. Like, this kind of stuff interests me, but not enough that I'm reading all the articles and diving super deep into, you know, YouTube Studio. But they changed something, and I noticed immediately that things were significantly less. So that's too bad. At the same time, a conversation to have is like, is it even worth having ads on your videos? If you're only making $150, but you know, you're getting 30,000 views, I think it was, is it worth kind of annoying people with ads? And my answer would be yes, because YouTube is putting ads on anyway. There might have been an ad before this video for you. My I lost monetization video, people commented and said there was an ad in front of it, because even if you don't put ads on your videos, YouTube is still able to. So there will be ads anyway. Why not make some money from it instead of YouTube getting all the money? That's my opinion. And plus, as a creator, you have the opportunity in the middle of the video where you want to place ads instead of letting YouTube just pick. So I think it makes sense to me to be monetized if you can be, because YouTube's going to be taking the money anyway. Why not get them to split it with you? So now you can see, like, BookTube is a bit of a hobby for me. It does bring in some money. It brings in more money than I spend on books, so there's that at least. So is it a hobby or is it a job? I do also have Patreon, which is only possible because of my BookTube channel, so I do make more money from my Patreon than I do from YouTube ads. And I kind of see it as both. It is a hobby, but it is also a bit of a job because I do have a responsibility, especially with Patreon, to give the people the stuff that I have promised. I want to be putting out the videos that I said I'm going to, and I love the community that's formed. It's like a job that you get paid a bit for that you love. That's how I view it. That all being said, I am currently taking a break from my BookTube channel just for some time for some inspiration. I do find this normally happens to me in summer because we haven't had rain for like a month, and I'm a gloomy, cloudy, weather kind of girl, and I think that has affected like my creative side, and I like my BookTube videos to be more peaceful and creative and just, I don't know, beautiful. So I am taking a bit of a break, but in addition to like needing some creative inspiration, the monetary side of things can be discouraging, because when you see that you're making like barely more money with 10 times more people subscribe to your channel, I think it's natural to be discouraged. And also the slow growth, especially as someone that started their channel kind of right before COVID. COVID really snowballed things, and now I think things have like slowed down a lot. I don't want to blame it all on COVID, it's not, but that culmination of things has made me just want to step back, have a little bit of a break, and then hopefully come back to BookTube like feeling really inspired. Okay, so that is my video on how much money I made with 1,000 subscribers versus 11,000 subscribers. I'd be curious to hear if you guys have found like similar trends in your channel, and if you guys like the whole side income, YouTube monetization, whatever kind of conversation. Let me know some of the things that you would like me to talk about kind of once a month or so here. I think it might be fun to do a breakdown of the different places that I make money online. Let me know if you'd be interested in that, and any other videos of this sort. Thanks so much for watching, you guys.